Hey friends, welcome to the channel. Today we are going to be giving this banister a makeover. This banister is an orange oak color that does not fit the vibe of my living room space. Definitely does not fit my aesthetic. So today we are going to be working to change that so that we can get a more modern vibe to reflect my personal style. And look at my little baby standing down there, little Fanny. That's my little shih tzu. She's so cute, 13 years old. That's my baby girl right there. But nonetheless, let's jump right into the video.
You ain't really ready for real. You ain't even ready for real. You ain't really ready. Won't be faithful to someone ungrateful. I can't try to make you if you ain't you. You ain't really ready for.
So this is what the floors were looking like. A honey oak butterscotch color. These floors were original to the home. And so we've been wanting for the longest to change these floors out, but just really needed to get the budget together. So we finally got them done. We decided to go with the LVP flooring, which was a great budget friendly option. And now that the floors are done, I definitely have to get rid of these orange oak banisters. The floors were previously orange. That's how the house came. But it's time. We finally got those floors done. I am so excited about that. And now it's time to get rid of these orange banisters. So I'm thinking to paint the posts black and leave the spindles white. I'm not quite sure. I'll try it out, I guess, and see what it looks like. But now, because these
that's what we're gonna
banisters were
do.
so orange, I had to do some serious prep work. Now, I did have to prime this baby twice, but even before that, I had to go on with some TSP substitute and give it a good wipe down to get any dust, grease, grime off of it that had accumulated. I also had to follow up with some liquid sandpaper just to get that top coat off of the banister. And thank you all for clicking on this video today. I really do appreciate it. I began YouTube a little while ago and I actually started to gain some traction. But then I had a major setback that stopped me from being able to create like I wanted to. I do love doing home projects around my house, and I was diagnosed with something called frozen shoulder. Frozen shoulder is a condition where your shoulder starts to freeze up and it goes through these phases. And so, and it's crazy because it comes out of nowhere. There's no rhyme or reason. I sustained no specific injury that caused this issue, but my shoulder, I just started feeling really bad pain in my shoulder, and it gradually got worse. And so I started going to physical therapy, and physical therapy seemed like it was helping somewhat, but I was still getting that pain. It was just these weird pains if I would move my arm to the back, like reaching behind me and things like that. And so eventually I scheduled myself an orthopedic appointment. And when I did go to the appointment, they did an x-ray, but because the shoulder is so intricate and it's like in a capsule, it was hard to really see anything. So then they wanted to start me on prednisone and cortisone shots and different things like that. And so the doctor explained to me that frozen shoulder goes through the three phases. The first being freezing, the next one is frozen, and then the last is the last is thawing. And with that, you don't know where you're going to fall at on that spectrum, and you don't know how long it's going to take for your arm to actually heal. And so today I'm still going to therapy. I've gotten cortisone injections, and it's slowly getting better. I could say it's probably about 75% better. And I'm optimistic that it will completely heal, that I'll completely recover. But it's been a slow going process. And so I'm just trying to push through. But I'm just glad that I'm able to begin to create videos again, to be able to do these projects. And I'm just happy that you all decided to click on this video and see what I'm up to these days. But enough about me. This project here, even though this is a small banister, I completed this project probably over 3 days because one, I wanted each coat that I applied, I wanted it to dry completely so that in the end there would be no chipping of the paint. And I also just wanted to take my time on this project. I didn't want to do a rush job because, again, I am suffering with that pain in my arm, not as severe as it was, but it's still there. And this project here is once again a temporary solution. Eventually, we want to change out this banister completely. We want to go for something more modern. But in the meantime, I figured that painting it black would just help to modernize it a little bit, especially now that the floors are done. And y'all, I am so pleased with these floors. I had the hardest time trying to figure out what color flooring I wanted, what style of flooring, if I wanted the really large planks, if I wanted smaller planks. But, I heard that larger planks make the space feel larger. And so we decided to go with those. And I'm extremely happy with the color choice. The first coat is looking like so far. This is the first coat of primer. I'll probably do another coat. I'll let this dry and then probably sand a little bit in between. Just do a light sand. I know it's looking a little splotchy, but trust the process. This is what it's looking like with one coat of paint so far, and I think I like it, but you guys comment below and let me know if I should paint the spindles black as well, or if I should leave it black and white for that contrast. I'm not initially painting the spindles black because I'm not sure if that would make just that one side of the living room feel heavy. But y'all let me know what y'all think. And I was also considering painting the base of it black maybe and leaving those spindles white. Comment down below and let me know what you think. Now this area over here above the fireplace, we're going to fix that as well. But I'm undecided if I should paint it black like the banister or if I just should paint it white to blend right in with the fireplace. Y'all comment down below and let me know what y'all think about that as well. And y'all, I ordered these little cute night lights off of Amazon. They're so cute. They're so aesthetically pleasing and they're dimmable. So that's a plus as well. I love the shape of them. I love how modern they look. And I've tried them out and they look really good. These lights give off the perfect amount of light at night when you're moving around and you don't want to put on big overhead lighting that's going to completely wake you up. I love these lights. And they come two in the pack. I'll link them down below if anyone's interested. And after 3 days of working on this banister, this is the finished look. I hope that you all like it. I do like it, but I'm still a little conflicted. I'm not sure. It feels like something's missing. I don't want to paint the spindles because I don't want to make that area look really dark, but I think that I should paint the base. Can y'all please chime in and let me know what y'all think and let me know if I should paint the spindles or not. So far, I think it's looking good. It's blending in with my aesthetic nicely. I have so many more projects to do around here. Y'all stick around. There's so much more.